We picked these up today or what? Did we get these today? That's the question. We all live on a Saturday. I'm still snowed in, man. I was snowed in last night. The roads are terrible. So we're back. And this was a spur of the moment thing. But it's freaking 9:38 on a Saturday. I'm bored. And I said, let's go live. Let's talk sneakers. I will have a vlog. Hopefully tomorrow. The streets will be fine tomorrow. And we will do that vlog to see how these shoes did, how they performed out at the store. So, yeah, the roads are so effing bad. Like, I was starting to leave, and it was crazy. Like, so slippery. But did these sell out around your way? Were you able to pick these up? Let me know that in the comments. Were you actually able to purchase these? Did you want them? Did you pass on them? Are they overrated? We did a video yesterday. We had Kick James and Ref in here. We really critiqued the shoe like crazy. And I went from liking the shoe to not liking it. And, you know, at the moment, I do not plan on purchasing these, but I may see them in person and it can change. So, yeah, the question is, let me know right away. Did you get these? Did you pass? Why did you pass? Why did you pick them up? And shout out to Cold Mist, who sent a Cash App. He said, yo, go live. So we're live. I always pay attention when you guys send Cash Apps when we are not live. And that information is always in the description. They got super thanks, super all that. So, you know, I got donos coming in even when I'm not live. And, you know, I pay attention to that. So he was like, yo, go live. So we're here now. Shout out to Cold Mist. And I was so busy today. Just like I did a bunch of house stuff today, just trying to clean up the crib. And I don't even know, how did they perform? Did they sell it? It's sold out here on Nike. Let's open this up. Who's up in here, man? Talk to me. Let's see. So it's sold out on Nike's site in just the men's sizes, but not in grade school. Let's see on Foot Locker if they're available on Foot Locker. Let's check out Foot Locker. Curious to see if they sold out there. Air Jordan 3 black. Let's see. Okay, get that out of here. Let's see. So they got it here. Men's. Let's see what sizes they got here. They got just the size 10. Okay, so they did pretty well today. Now, some people did say that they didn't make a lot of pairs. They got a size 9 available on Foot Locker right now if you're looking for these black cements. What's up, man? Stillmatic up in here. What's good? Please run those up. That's what's going to let me know that you guys like when I go live, especially when it's a spur of the moment live stream. You know, it just lets me know. But yeah, I was just like, let me tap in with the people, you know, and see how did it go today. Did you guys go for these shoes or not today? And at first, I really was thinking about possibly getting them. Yo, what up, Foam? What's up, Clint Stew? What's going on? Clint Stewart back up in here. He was here yesterday while we were live. Yesterday's live was a 5-hour live stream. We showed mad sneakers. We talked about this shoe. We really critiqued the hell out of this shoe for a while. And it was funny because at first I was kind of like, I may want to get these. But then the more I was analyzing them with the guys, the more I was kind of like, I don't know if I really like these with the patent leather, you know? To me, it's just kind of weird having patent leather on a Jordan 3 like that, wrapping around kind of like on an 11. So that was the thing that's kind of a turnoff on this shoe. But, you know, some people love them. I do like the glossy hits on the Jumpman on the back. Like, that really pops, I can tell. But I feel like that wasn't necessary for them to do that. Think if they just had that nubuck, that piece nubuck. I think that would have been way better. Way, way better. Let's see. It says, Dells, they sold out. Just try to buy the 3s. Oh, so they did sell out. Did you guys buy them today? Talk to me, please. I'm curious to know if you guys purchased them today. Okay, let's see what others. So let's go to like a site like Shoe Palace. Let's go to like a site like that, or like Snipes after. We'll see if they sold out or not. Size 9. See if they got a size 9, my size. Okay, they're sold out here. Let's see what other sites. Let's go to Snipes. Wow, so they look like it looks like they sold out everywhere. Oh, is that the right site? Okay, good. All right. What the hell is this? It's in another country. What are we doing here? I ain't clicking on any of them things. Snipes, right? Why has it got me in another country? What is Snipes' website? Isn't it? Maybe it's like Snipes US or something. Oh, Snipes USA. Okay, hold on. I ain't clicking on any of that. Trying to catch no virus or nothing. Snipes USA. Let's see. Let's see if they sold out here. Let's see. Click here. Okay, so they have small sizes, very small sizes here. We're going to look at the resale value of it in a second. Stillmatic said he passed. DJ Mello was popping, man. He said that I didn't get them yet, got other bills. He says, I feel I could find them somewhere. Yeah, I don't know, though, man. I feel like they made not as many pairs, kind of like what they did with the blueberries. You know, when they dropped them blueberry 12s, they actually sold really well. Really, really well. So, did you guys get those blueberry 12s? Let me know in the comments. Did you guys actually get those? So, let's go to StockX. Let's see what the resale is. Clearly, they're not available anywhere. We went to Foot Locker. We went to freaking some of the smaller end shops. Let's see what's going on here on this site as far as resale. So the last sale on this shoe was only $233. Retail was $200. So they're not going so much over retail. They're not going so much over retail. He said he got the metallic 5s early. How do you like them? They look pretty freaking good to me, man. They really look really good to me. So, you know, me personally, I'm aiming to get those. Definitely aiming to get those. I think that's a shoe that I really need. Because at first I wasn't gonna until I realized I had all that reflective all over it. And I like how they did like a Reimagined with more reflective on the shoe, you know? So I'm really interested in those. And I think a lot of people are going to go for those. I don't know if they're going to be as limited as these because clearly these were kind of limited. I also think that maybe people are gassed up because of the resale value of the Black Cat 4s. You guys think that possibly because of the Black Cat 4s that's why this shoe performed so well as far as people buying it? Because I think that some people are like, yo, I'm going to buy these in 5 years. They're going to be worth so much money, right? Or no? Let me know your thoughts on that whole vibe right there. But yeah, resale is not too crazy right now at the moment. I'm looking at it. It's really like around $150. $50 over retail, give or take. Maybe a little under, a little over on some sizes, like the bigger sizes. Like a size 15 asking is $257, but besides that, they're all going for around $230 to $240. So not a big resale value as far as these shoes. It says 3,840 were resold in the past 3 days. And I predict that resale may even drop on this shoe. I just think that there's so much more coming out, you know? So I think that that's the whole thing about that. OG colorways are only appeal to old heads. Okay. Says youth didn't watch Jordan or care about. Yes, the young people don't give a crap about the Jumpman and versus the Nike Air anymore. I personally think so. That's why you've seen such a large amount of people wearing the Dunk mids. I mean the Jordan mids now. Excuse me. They wearing the Jordan mids now because of the fact that they don't care about freaking Michael Jordan not wearing, the Jumpman on the tongue of a Jordan 1, right? They don't care about that. They didn't watch Jordan. These young dudes don't give a shit about the history of Michael Jordan, They really don't. A lot of them don't. They never even watched Michael Jordan play. They just like the sneaker. They buying it because they like the shoe. So they're not going to freaking look at the shoe and be like, oh, well, Michael Jordan didn't play in those. They didn't watch the mother effer play in them, You got a good point there with that. He says, I'm an old head. That's okay, man. That's okay, man. If you're around my age, man, we look better than these mother effers that are younger. So, I think it's all the crap they put in the food now. It really got people aging quick. Like, look at some of these people. I look at people that are 10 years younger than me, and they look 10 years older than me, bro. Like, real talk. Like, I know you guys see that too with some people, right? Something happened to the Jordan 4 Black Cats when they dropped. Same thing happened with the Jordan Black Cat 4s when they dropped. Yeah, but Jay, the difference between these and the Black Cats was the Black Cats sat. Unless they're sitting at the stores. Now, where I am, I could not drive today. Unfortunately, the weather was so nasty, I could not drive today. Did anyone actually go out to the stores and see them out there in the stores today? And I'm going to try to go to the vlog tomorrow. I'm going to try to go to the mall tomorrow and vlog. No Hype says facts. I'm 39 years old and people think I'm 25. Yeah, bro. People think that I'm younger than what I am too. And I think it's because of all the crap that they put into all of our food, preservatives. You buying a piece of chicken at a fast food spot, and it's got like 100 ingredients to it, when it's supposed to be not that, So I think it's got a lot of these people aging, I mean, I meet girls and guys that are 30 that look like they 40. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Jay, what's up, dude? He says, I got the last pair at my local JD. He said they had one 11.5 and a 9 in men's. Wow. Okay. Did you stop by any of the other stores, or you just got your pair and dipped? And if you don't mind letting me know, how do you feel about the shoe now that you own them? Are you happy with them, or do you have a little bit of buyer's remorse? I'm glad you were able to get your pair. I definitely am. These originally came out in 2007, if I'm not mistaken, and they do fit true to size, in my opinion. If you have a narrow foot, I have gone down half a size. I have a narrow foot, and I have gone down half a size during desperate times where you needed to get the pair. That happened with the black cement 3s for me. I had the opportunity to get another pair of them about 4 years ago. I made a trade, and I had to go down a size to make that happen. But I've been wearing them like crazy. So, let's see. I'm getting 2 pairs of the 4s as well. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I mean, do you guys think that they're going to make more of the 4? I think they will. The 4, what's the date on the 4? Is that a holiday release on those 4s? Refresh my memory on that. Let's look at what the Black Cat 4s are going for right now at the moment, because I remember how long they were sitting for. They were sitting for forever. And now, I mean, it's crazy. And it's funny, too, because, they have that Jordan RM Black Cat, the Jordan 4 RM, and people ain't messing with that shoe. You see, you can get them for under retail right now. I'm not the biggest fan of that one, I'm going to be honest with you. But yeah, look how the resale price is on this. So what's going to happen to the resale price when they bring these out? Like, is it going to drop tremendously? Because when you buy these, when they release, you're not going to be able to sell them for $800. They're going to be dropped down to like, maybe resale will be high, but I don't think it'll be that high. What was last sale on these? Last sale was over $1,000. Let's see the market data. Market data says, okay, today, someone bought a pair at 7:22 p.m. for $1,019, size 12. Why would you buy a pair that's old, that's 5 years old when they're coming back out this year? Like, why would you buy them? I don't understand that. Does that make sense? Because that makes no sense to me. Like, to me, that's like mad stupid. Like, with all due respect, like, it's effing dumb. It's just tough love. You know, I'm blunt. I don't mean no harm, but I'm saying this. Is that not stupid to buy this shoe right now? The 2020 version of this shoe. Talk to me. Is it stupid? Write stupid in the chat or smart. Explain why it's smart. Interact with me. I will stay here and hang out with y'all. I have nothing to do. I am snowed in, and haven't been able to go out at all today. So I said, you know what? I need to talk to people because I haven't seen a single human being yet today. Oh no, that's a lie. I seen my neighbor today, so at least I got to, But I've just been cooped up in this home, so I was like, okay. So he said that this is not it. Okay, I get it, brother. I think that makes no sense. Like, you got to be freaking stupid to buy these. And then someone bought them today at 5:11 p.m. and they bought a 9.5 for $933. Maybe they wanted them to stunt right now. Like, they're like, yo, I want to wear them now before everyone else does. Right? That could be an idea of why they did it. So, Clint Stu says that he thinks it's stupid. Yeah, I think it's stupid, bro. Stupid for sure. We got a lot of stupid in here. Not in the chat, but I'm saying they're saying it's stupid. I would buy 10 dunks before doing that. Stupid. Yes, I agree with you, Lathan. I agree with you, Mr. Lathan. Let's see. Pure, who want the OG? It's retarded as to yes, it's I think though they want to buy it. He said, no, these are not troll prices. This is actual sales. These are actual sales on StockX. So you could look up the sales of the shoe, and it literally gives you the time that they purchased it and the date. So also at 2:30 p.m. today, a size 11 was sold for $900. And what's funny is earlier in the morning, 11:54 a.m., a size 11 also was purchased, but they paid a lot more. They paid $1,155. That's insane. So they paid almost $300 more buying them in the morning. And then, like, at 11:54, this guy bought a size 11 and paid almost $300 more. And someone bought them at 2:30 p.m., the size 11 for $900. That's insane. Can you imagine paying that? That's so stupid. I paid $140 for my pair of black cats. Oh, so you got them under retail then, Vetfo. Okay. Yo, Whoop Up, what's popping, bro? Guys, run them up, please. Please run those up, please, for me. It'll help get more people notified. If everyone could do that. Yesterday we had a good amount of people in here once everyone did that. So if we could all 3, 2, 1 bong, hopefully we get get 50 in here. I already see the numbers raising as y'all do it. So please, 1, 2, 3 bong. So let's see. We're gonna go back and check out the sales on the Black Cats. If anyone wants me to discuss anything, feel free to write it in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer your questions. If you guys have any requests, of course we have Super Chat if you'd like. But all I really ask of you is just to hit the like button. Let's see. So at 7:22 a.m. today, size 9 sold for $780. It was sold today, a Black Cat 3 for $780. And then yesterday, a size 7 was sold for $700. These prices are crazy. So what do you guys think the resale value will be for a pair of these when they drop? When do they drop again? Does anyone know off top when they drop? I feel like Cool Kicks would know. When is the release? Is this a holiday release? I'm pointing that way when it's this way. One sold to a bid, which tends to be way low. One buyer pays the lowest price, which is still high. Yeah, for real, bro. I mean, it's insane. Yo, peace, man, peace. You saying hi or bye? I don't. I know. I see the Wu in there, so Wu-Tang Clan. I used to work over there. I started interning, and I worked over there, and that's how they greet you at Wu-Tang. They'd be like, "Yo, peace, peace." That's how they greet you. So I there was part of my life I'd always greet people like that. Black Cat 3s weren't available at Beaverton Nike employee store today. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, you live where it's at. If you're into sneakers, that's where to be at. That is where to be at, for real. You know? Who lives over there? Has Kicks lives over there. And he used to go to those employee stores. I remember when I used to keep in touch with him, we used to he used to look out once in a while and get me a pair. He got me a pair of, I think he got me a pair of these Kyrie All-Stars that never came out. Let's see what else he got. Yes. Rest in peace to War Cloud, Holocaust, man. Passed away. I think he passed away like a week ago or so. I posted something on my social and my Instagram. Make sure to check out my Instagram. I did an Instagram story because I had a friend of mine who was just complaining about this girl. And as soon as he started talking about her, I knew exactly what he was talking about. There's like an epidemic with these chicks, these Instagram chicks, these females in general that feel like they better than everyone else. But they are always have filters on. They're always like portraying people they're not. You know what I mean? And I talk about that. And it's an important message. I don't want to talk about it here because this is the Sneaker Addict. Unless y'all want that, then I will. I'll talk about anything here if y'all send like super chats. I'll talk about really anything. But if it's something that interests you, make sure to check out my Instagram at DJ Dells. And it's an important story for men because there's too many simps out here simping out to these bird heads that are like wearing a costume, cosplaying like they baddies. No Hype says, I like the employee store, but I gotta go certain days and early or right before it closes. Social media got forced thinking yes, they do, bro. I mean, they really do. Yeah, the whole story's kind of crazy. If maybe we'll do a story on that on my other channel, the Dells show. I have another channel, the Dells show, guys, and we cover a lot of current events there. And it is a little controversial at times, so if you're a sensitive person, you may not want to go over there. But if you're into like hip hop stories with artists, or like just what's going on in the world, we did a video today on the fires in LA. My thoughts to everyone in LA that's literally losing everything they own. In some cases, their lives. It's really crazy. So my thoughts and prayers to everyone out there. Elevated. Did I get to you yet? He says, employee stores everywhere are hit or miss. Too much black on this shoe. Pistol Pete pass. Yo, what up, man? Salute to you, bro. So yeah, this shoe, that's the thing why I passed the first time, bro. It's a black sneaker. I mean, I never really liked black sneakers. I liked black boots. Like I'd wear like Timberland boots, the blacked out ones. Like I always wore those growing up, and I never really liked all black sneakers. I like black sneakers, but black with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I mean, just like I don't own a ton of all white sneakers, I don't own any really like one color shoe. So I just didn't have the interest in it. They do look good on feet, though. I will say that. I have like seen people wearing them, and I'm like when they were sitting, and I was tempted to get them for under retail when they first came out. Because as I said, the first time they came out, they sat for forever, bro. Yo, you could not sell them for nothing. No one wanted them, and people bought them, and they ended up coming up crazy because you see what the resale is on these things. Continuing on from yesterday, 9:39 p.m. a size 8 was sold for $813, bro. Yesterday at 2:05 a.m. So this was 2:05 a.m. This was one of them late night purchases. A size 14 sold for $1,050, a size 14. Now, the bigger the shoe, the more expensive it is now, right? That's just what it is. It used to be different. You like Clarks or Wallabies? I never owned. I've owned a pair of Wallows back in the days, but that was just it. And I seen Clarks came out with a Pokemon collaboration today, and the colorways are really sick. But the problem I have with it is they put the freaking logo of the Pokemon. They put like the Pokemon ball logo on the ankle, and it looks so tacky. But the colorways are stupid. Like you have the Charizard colorway on a pair of Clark joints, but the logo there just makes it really silly looking, and if they didn't have that logo big on the ankle, that would have been something more special, in my opinion. I saw the Black Cat Jordan Spizike low in person today, and that shoe looked good. My problem is why are they putting out a Spizike low or mid or whatever it is? Why aren't they just putting out the regular Spizike? I don't get why that. Why they have? When was the last time they even released a Spizike, like an actual Spizike? I don't think they have in a long time. Correct me if I'm wrong. They dropping shoes every day. It's so hard to keep up and remember what comes out sometimes, unless it's like stuff that has impact with us that are fans of footwear, right? Need some other color to break it up. Absolutely agree on all accounts. Yeah, I passed on them, and I don't buy shoes for resale. Like I never buy shoes for resale. I'm not like dogging people that do, because shit. Look, how much was retail on this shoe back then? Let's see. It should say down here what retail was. Retail was $190. That was 4 years ago. 5 years ago, this came out, and to turn 200, what? We'll say 220. $220 after tax, maybe a little higher, but we'll just say 220 after tax, and be able to come up like that, possibly make $800. I mean, shit, I can't get mad at that, bro. Like, because lows look better, and Jordan 1 lows are hot right now. Yes, they are, and they're not. I actually, you know what, bro? They are hot right now as far as what? Are you saying hype-wise, or are you just saying in general? To you, like your personal opinion, they hot. Spizikes are nice back in the days. Yes, back in the days, the Spizike had some respect value. I don't think it holds that kind of value as far as the masses. I know there's people that love them still. I do like them. At one point in my life, I really loved them. But I haven't owned a pair of Spizikes in so long. I got rid of all my pairs because they were just worn and done. Like, I don't really keep shoes that are pretty heavily worn unless there's some special meaning behind them. You know what I mean? Does anyone own Spizikes? Like actually own a pair? Let me know that in the comments. Does anyone actually own a pair in 2025, a pair of Spizikes? I haven't even seen a person wear a pair of Spizikes in forever. Like, I can't even recall the last time I actually seen a human being wearing a pair of Spizikes. Let's go back to the Black Cat 3. I want to see Cat 3. I want to see, are people buying these and what they're spending on these. And once again, people are paying freaking $800 to $1,000 if you're just walking in here on the Black Cat 4s on the resale. Cold Mist, I already thanked you earlier. I'll thank you again. Thank you for sending a dono before the live. You know how great that makes me feel when y'all send me a Cash App or a PayPal or a Venmo and just say, yo, try to go live, or yo, I've just watched your vlog. That shit makes my day, man. Even if you send $1, that shit makes my day. Even if you send 50 cents, it's just really a nice surprise. So thank you to people like Cold Mist who did that. Big reason why I decided to go live. I was on the fence because I didn't promote the show. But let's play promo, man, real quick. Thank you to Cold Mist. I appreciate you so effing much, and I appreciate everyone here that's tuned in, man. Let's turn up. It's Friday, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's Saturday. Shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey. Stop it.
Oh, watch how I do. Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good is Cold Mist, man. Thank you for the Cash App dono. Really appreciate that, man. And thank you for being a member, too. Anyone would like to join the membership, starts at $1.99, and you get your badge, and it just shows that you enjoy the show. You love the show, man, and you stand out in the crowd, you know what I mean? Representing the Sneaker Addict, longest running show on YouTube on the constant. All right? That's pinned in the chat right now, including the t-shirts and all that. Black Cat's under retail today, I bet. Let's check it out, bro. Let's check that out right now. Cool kicks. Let's go to market data. So, let me refresh this page. No, I just got on here. I'm tripping. All right. So sales at 10:09. 10:09. So this was literally 1 minute ago. Someone bought a pair for $232. $230 1 minute ago. And then at 10:07, a size 8.5 was sold for $234. Same thing on a size 9.5. This was 1 minute earlier. 10:06 p.m. Oh, excuse me. That was a size 8.5 that's sold at 10:07. At 10:06, a size 9.5 was sold for $234 also. So basically retail, but you know, we got to keep in mind StockX, they go stupid crazy with the effing like all these fees. So if you win an auction for $234, you're ending up paying like an extra like $30. And you know, that kind of sucks. Do I recommend buying them now for over retail? I don't know. I think that if you really want them badly, then go for it. Like if you want these, you're like, yo, you're watching this show right now, and you're like, yo, I actually really want these, then maybe you should go ahead and lock in. But at the same time, if you're kind of on them, I think it's kind of stupid to get them right now because there's no resale. And honestly, a lot of people buy sneakers, they try to resell them. They literally aren't able to make much money off them. So they end up returning them. So like I always say, like if you miss out on a shoe, just go to the mall like on a Wednesday or a Thursday or a Friday. Sometimes even on a Monday because, you know, everyone ran out of their money. And sometimes you'll see returns, man, you know. But I also get concerned about returns sometimes too because I feel like there may be scam artists that are out there that are, you know, returning the shoe and putting a fake shoe in there. Because the fakes are so good now that I don't think employees are really looking at the shoe to see if they're legit or not when they return the sneaker. Like, that's one thing that concerns me about buying a return. Because when you buy a return, you don't know if that's a legit shoe anymore. And the people at the sneaker stores, at the retailers, they are not IDing it. They're looking to see if it looks like crap, if it's been worn. You know what I mean? So it's kind of, you're kind of flirting with danger a little bit because of the fact that there is that chance. There got to be people that are doing this scheme. There got to be people that are actually going. They buy the shoe, they return it a couple of days later, they get the replica, a good replica, and then they put the rep in the box, return the rep, and keep the actual the real pair, right? So I don't really like buying returns. Like I'm a little sketched out with buying returns. Or am I being paranoid? How you feel about that? Do you think people actually do that or no? Like, do you think people are like literally returning effing sneakers like that? Because I just can't see why people wouldn't do that are buying reps, that are the ones that are scumbags, you know? Because not everyone that buys replicas is like a scumbag, you know? I'm not like, I don't judge people for buying reps. Like, that was a big thing I seen this week. That was actually a big topic, I think, on Instagram. What's that guy's name? Conceited. He said he went crazy on Instagram going off, saying, like, talking about people buying fake shoes, how that's crazy. Did you guys see that video? Because I had a few people saying I should like talk about that, but I really didn't have interest in it because I don't really know much about Conceited. I'm not a fan of him. I don't know much about him. I know who he is. He was in Wild 'N Out, I'm not mistaken. Let's see. He said that they sold out in Colorado and no leftovers after 5. Wow. Says that the fakes are made in the same factory as the reals. Well, I mean, that's hearsay. That's never been proven, right? If you think about it. Like, I've heard that for over a decade now. But because I mean, you guys got to understand, some of you may not know this, but I literally was like one of the first people to do sneaker YouTube. So I've been doing this for like a very long time. I think when I started, it was like when YouTube was like maybe shy of a year old. You know what I mean? Like when YouTube first started. Like, I know I'm showing my age, but I'm proud of my age. I think I'm pretty on point, you know. He said he rap battled Grind Time back in the days. Okay. See, I only watch certain rap battlers. Like, there was only certain rap battlers I like, you know, so I would just watch that. It's kind of like how I am with UFC. Like, I only watch like certain fighters, you know. He says they fiend to have more resale than black cements. Well, what's black cements going for? We'll look at that too, because that's I'm interested in that. Are y'all interested in seeing what the black cements are selling for, like actual sales? I don't see people doing this much, but I also don't really watch much live YouTube when it comes to sneakers, just because I'm just more into like hip hop and what's going on in the world and shit. And plus, I make content. I like to not watch other people's shit, so I don't get influenced by their shit. I like to just try to give you guys me, you know. A size 13 of these sold at 10:06 today p.m. 10:06 p.m. for $233. They're all going for about the same price, bro. They're going for about $25 to $30 over retail. So, you know, as I said, right now, if you want them, you may want to get them now. I can't see these going down in price. Yo, Ref, what's up, bro? If you want to cam up, I think I sent you a link, but I'll put it in here. And I'll put a link if you're looking for these shoes. You can get them right there. Because, as I said, I think if you really want them, you got to get them now. I don't see them going any lower in price. Yeah, that's the thing, Cool Kicks. It's the freaking the price after is crazy after all these little things, you know. But hey, some people got money like that, man. Money ain't a thing, you know. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. These are lazy shoes. I don't like to clean their. These are lazy shoes. I don't like to clean. They're always saying these are for people that are lazy that don't want to clean their kicks. I got what you're saying. Let's show you them. Let's show you them real quick, courtesy of Foot Locker and Sneaker Freaker. There's a look at them right there. I just don't know how I feel about the patent leather, man. Like, I really don't. I got to see them in person. Unfortunately, there was a snowstorm, and I was stuck home all day today because they did nothing to the roads. The roads are really bad. I live on a hill, and my hill is literally, like, really bad. Like, I would literally be sleigh riding in my car down the freaking road. I'd probably smash into a tree and die. So I wasn't going to drive to the mall today. Unfortunately, this happened, the snow. Because I love doing the vlogs when it's like a release like this, where I think this shoe is probably going to be gone tomorrow. But because of the snow, people didn't go out today. So it actually is probably even more interesting if I do go out tomorrow to see how it plays out, because of the fact that people were stuck today. I don't think a lot of people went out today, you know. Black Air Force is retired after these. Let's see. Look at how they ruined the Black Cat release, patent leather, no cat print. They never had no cat print. I mean, I think the shoe is exactly the same. I don't know if the original had the lace. Did the original have those laces on it? Let's look at the original Air Jordan 3 Black Cat. I think that I'm not sure if the Black Cat from 2000 and what was it, 2007? I don't think that one had those laces. I may be wrong. Let's see. On the right cat, so it'll show up quicker. Run those up, please, if you haven't yet. Pretty please with Sugar on Tap. It's just going to get more people in here. The more the merrier, right? We get more opinions. Chat moves more. We keep this shit going. Okay, so let me see. Did it have those laces on? Yes, it did. Okay, it did back then too. Let's see what people are people buying this one? Yes, they are. See, that to me, that's so stupid. You would buy a shoe that is this old? This shoe came out in 2007. Like, why would you buy this shoe when you could buy a brand new one? And it's probably going to be the same. I highly doubt the materials are so much greater. And honestly, I think the midsoles last longer on these newer pairs versus these old pairs. The midsole turns to so quick, man. It just crumbles so quick. Oh, let me put the link in here just in case Ref wanted to cam up. I mean, I'll ask you this again, but I asked you guys this earlier on a different. Is it stupid or smart to buy this shoe, the 2007 shoe, which is almost freaking 2 decades old? You guys see on Instagram and on TikTok and Snapchat, all of these shoes that fall apart that are Jordan 3s and 4s. Why would you, in your right mind, buy this sneaker? Why would you buy this shoe that's almost 20 years old? Why would you buy this when you literally could get a brand new pair? For collector reasons? To say, oh, look at me. I got the one from 2007. Wow, you're effing cool. It's a Black Cat 3. It's not like an effing like legendary. This is not a legendary shoe. It's got pan leather wrapped around it, which to me kind of just is a little bit of a turnoff for me. You know? Oh, Solo walked in here. What's up, dude? people will buy the old one just to say that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying. Like the new ones, Solo, you know a lot about shoes. Like, do you think that the new version like will last like way longer? Like the new threes, you think that they stepped up the materials of them, like as far as the foam on the midsole? I personally think so. Chat, tell me how you feel about that. We got our first super chat of the night. Thank you. Second donor of the night. The sound of stormtroopers, solar panel, mechanisms. Oh, he putting them bars out there. Okay. I see what you put there. Yeah, rest in peace. The home that's from Holocaust, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you for the dono, man. I've had people say, yo, hit promos, man. Let's hit a promo. Let's do a promo. Let me find one. Let's have some fun. Let's go to this joint right here, which is a question. And we'll set this promo up, man. This is for you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Recipe Spicania 1.
We live doing this. Live, baby. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs it up. Give you that IG vibe. The IG pose. The IG pose. Twinkle toes. One. You know I gotta hit you with that infamous bird's eye. One. Pick one.
Yeah, pick one. Let me know which one you guys like better. Do you like the 4 or the 5 better as far as the fire red colorway? I personally was saying for the longest I like the 5 better, but I gotta say I wore 4s a lot in 2024, and I wore those 4s a ton. I'm trying to see if I have them here. I think they're downstairs because I literally, if you follow my social media in my stories, if you got love for me and you love what I do, you should be following my Instagram and looking at my stories because I'm heavy on the stories. You should be following my Facebook stories, and you should be definitely following my Snapchat. My Snapchat is like the most behind the scenes shit you will see. I'm very heavy on Snapchat, and they have something called Snapchat Spotlight, which a lot of people don't understand. It's almost like TikTok. And once TikTok is done, I think everyone's going to jump onto the Snapchat bandwagon. So, follow my Snapchat. It should be DJ Dells. All my social media is DJ Dells, except my Facebook is The Real DJ Dells, which is actually verified. The only accounts I have verified is, just so you guys know, is my YouTube channel here. The Sneaker Addict YouTube is verified, and my Facebook is verified. And I'm not paying to verify my channels. I may on my Instagram because my shit got hacked, and if I paid to get it verified, it would have been protected. I have both shoes, but the Black Tongue 5s. Yeah, those are dope. I actually have those right here. Thank you once again for that donation, bro. I appreciate you. Shout out to the one and only Santo, baby. Appreciate you, man. And bang, I got them right there. I want these to come back with the Nike Air on the cheeks. I really want that to come back. Baby, come back. These are really aging now. They really are. And it's funny, a lot of people that had this model, this is actually the release from 2000 and is that a 6? Shit. 2006, yeah. So this is from 2006. They made this. So this is a long time ago. It's been a long time. And they have came out again since then, but they were so wearable and they're still wearable. The foam feels good. I have not worn these in a while. I think I'm going to wear these tomorrow. Because that's the thing, guys. We got to wear our shoes that have the foam on them. Like anything that's a foam midsole, You have to keep in a rotation or they're going to fall apart on you. You know, like this shoe I haven't worn, and I probably haven't worn this in over a year and a half. The Laney. Would you guys care for this to come back? I know everyone wants those black toes to come back. Black tongue, excuse me. But would you guys like want this to come back? I don't know. I feel like people aren't too crazy about fives. Like fives, you either love them or you're not really that fond of them, you know? Just my personal opinion. Shout out to Riddick too. He was lighting it up last night. A lot of donos last night. I appreciated that. Shout out to Clint, who was here last night too, showing a lot of love. 2025, they are coming back again. The Laneys are? Laneys or no? Give me a good old yes or a no if you could, Clint. White metallic 5, the hardest. Pause. Let's see. Let's see what this guy says. I love your avatar too. I gotta finish watching the latest season on Netflix because they brought back more episodes. But I watched the first episode and I was a little thrown off by it. It was a little slow, and it wasn't what I wanted to see. I tried online and in person 4 stores to get them Black Cat 3s my size, but all were sold out. That guy Sprite, let me ask you a question. Was it snowing today where you are or no? The weather was fine. The Fire Reds, yeah. Oh, the Fire Reds are coming out this year? Wow, I did not know that. I did not know that. That is crazy. That is amazing. Oh, I'm definitely getting shit, bro. I'm going to have to get rid of some pieces. I have the Jordan 5 top. Now, I talked about that Jordan 5 top 3 yesterday. We were talking about shoes that we did not like, and then we ended up liking after time went on. I thought that shoe was terrible, and I love it now. I thought it was so stupid at first. And now I'm like, yo, I love that shoe. If you haven't yet, smash that so we can get more people in here. We're so close to getting 50. Let's get 50 in here. All you got to do is, if everyone that didn't just hits that right there, we'll get 50 in here so quick. No, I live in Arizona. It was not snowing. Okay. The reason why I ask is because I was snowed in today, and I want to go out tomorrow to vlog. See, we're almost at 50. We're one away. So if you haven't hit that like, just do it real quick. Bang. We'll get there so quick. It's all about that. Y'all hit that, we'll get 100 in there. You know what I mean? I picked up them today on sneakers. Just one. That's all you need, bro. They black shoes. Pure Money 3s will sit. Well, these are not sitting though. There we go. We're at 50. We're at 50 right now. That's what's up. And we just dropped down to 45. It's all good. Thank you, guys. The Pure Monies. When was the last time the Pure Monies released? Last time the Pure Monies released was it when they did that whole anniversary pack, or they've came out again since then? I'm trying to figure that out. What does this say? Private video was shared with you? I'm not fucking clicking on that. Oh, there's Ref. Ref's in the building. What's up, Ref? What's going on, bro?
What up, Joe?
So, yo, it looks like these black cats sold very well today, man, from what it's looking like.
Yeah. Even some secondary, like, I ain't gonna say secondary, but like other places sold out as well.
Like were you talking mom and pop shops, like the smaller stores?
Yeah.
And last night, if I'm not mistaken, you predicted they were gonna sell out, correct?
I did.
Yes, you did.
I just said I wasn't gonna get them, but for some reason I don't think they made that many. I don't know how many they made, but yeah. Not to
I
say
think
they ain't gonna turn into like, quote unquote a brick or whatever,
I think these are gonna resell, bro. Not for a good 3 years, but I think these will eventually be just like the Black Cat 4s. I think this is a new trend now with these black cats now, right? Would you know what we have to do? Let's look at the Black Cat 6 and see what resale is, because that shoe ain't worth shit, right?
But it's probably still high though, because
Black Cat 6 wasn't worth peanuts. No one wanted that
at one time I was trying to collect all of the black cats.
Really?
Yes.
But you don't even own a cat.
I know. I grew up with cats, bro. I love cats.
Okay, so the Black Cat 6 ain't worth much. It's $270 right now. When did this release? Let's look at the date. Where's the date of this? So they released wow, that long ago? 2016 they released.
Yeah, that was a minute ago for
that. Was a long time ago. That was freaking 9 years ago.
Yeah. So
9 years ago.
Did the 13? No, they didn't do a Black Cat 13 lately.
Nah, but the 13 is inspired by the Panther in general, like with the eye is the hologram, and then the whiskers is on the upper. I'm just seeing if I have a pair of 13 close to me. I know yesterday I showed a pair of 13s. Last night's live stream was great, guys. You guys could also check out the live, go to the live section and listen to it as a podcast. There was a Black Cat. You know what we'll do? Let's do this, guys. First of all, let's acknowledge the dono that came through. One question. Black Cat 4s or Gamma 11s this holiday? For me, the Gamma 11, but see, you threw there's a what are you saying, Ref?
4 for me. I have to get that Black Cat 4. That's like, if I don't get anything else per se, the 4 is top list. That Black Cat 4 is, but it means something to me. So
yeah. This is interesting what he said. He said, if it ain't all black, it ain't a Black Cat, in my opinion. They should have blacked out the midsole. Yeah. I agree with you on that.
I didn't like the 6 because of that reason. But I think they kept that too because, like when you take picture or light shine on it, the inside of that Black Cat glows, or 3M.
Now, I'm gonna get up and grab a shoe. Since you sent the donor, see, when you send a donor, I try to give you a little segment, So I try to give you a little segment. This one's courtesy of homeboy right here, Cantrell Latham. So we got him right here, man. I like the high patent leather better than the low patent leather. And there's some people that like the retro version better. OG. This isn't an OG colorway, but the OG Jordan 11, the original, had high patent leather on it. And some people don't like it. They're like, yo, it's way too much. It's too much, too shiny. When they lowered it, like, it just was just enough. Let me know how you'll feel about that. Y'all like lower high, right? Lower high. If you watch on the playback, keep in mind, if you're watching, there's usually like a button now where you could hit the time. There's like a time thing on the right-hand side, I think. You could literally hit that and interact like you're watching live. You know what I mean? My problem with buying these this year is the fact that they have thinned out the patent leather on them. I got to say that the patent leather on this one feels a little on the thinner side versus some of the other ones I've had. But it really has increased. And I've worn these a ton of times. I know it doesn't look like it, but I have worn them. Once again, I mean, if you follow my social, you guys will see what I'm wearing literally every day. So make sure you follow my social and just look at my stories. I don't post a lot. And I honestly just post reels, and most of the time it's just funny stuff or just reacting to shit. But the Snapchat and the Instagram and the Facebook you want to follow. And thank you so much for that dono, man. I appreciate you. And that's my answer I didn't even answer your question. I may get the black cats because I do like how they look on feet. I've seen a lot of people wearing them. But at the same time, I'm not the biggest all black sneaker. Like, I like it a little broken up. But we talked about this yesterday. I love what Nike and Jordan did with they reshaped the 4. We were talking about that yesterday. Like, I think the 4s in 2024 are really impressive. Not just the like because of the SB one, but I feel like when the SB one came out, all the other ones, the shape was like the SB. And I asked this question yesterday, and I'd like to ask it again. Did you buy these? And if you did buy these and wore them, do they feel just as comfortable as any of the other Jordans that came out after it? Like, for example, this shoe, which is one of the best 4s to come out in such a long time. This is amazing. This is an amazing shoe. Because this feels just as comfortable as this. And I thought that maybe they did something to the midsole because it was a skate shoe, or they did something special to it. Besides, like the obvious here and everything like that. But they feel damn what the same to me. Do they feel the same to you? Let me know. And thank you once again for that dono. Now, damn, I'm trying to think where we were going with it. Okay. Oh, I asked y'all high. Yeah, I like the high. So no one likes the low better. I've heard some people say that. Google Batman 6. Yes, the Batman 6. That's the boot that they wore in the first one. What was the actor's name that played Batman in the first Batman?
Michael Keaton.
Yes. There's a video that's out there. I actually reacted to it. I just never posted it, of an interview. Check the Black Cat 13. Let's do that. We'll check the Black Cat 13. Black Cat 13. There it is. And then we'll look to see what other Black Cats there are. So this one, how do you feel about this one, chat? What do we rate? Let's rate it a 1 through 10. What are we rating this? I'm gonna give it an 8. What are you gonna give it, Ref? And chat, you just write it and playbackers. You guys are very important. Those comments are major. So
that's a good rating. I think I'm a ditto that 8.
Yeah, I think an 8 is fair. I mean, I'm a big fan of the 13. If you're a lifer, you guys know I love the 13. I wear them like, they're a great shoe. They're very comfortable. And let's see. So the last sale on this shoe was on the 9th of this year. So that was a couple of days ago. Size 10 sold for $400. Now, Ref, let me ask you this. Do you think this shoe is worth paying $400? And chat, you please too interact.
Well, I would say if that particular shoe you wanted, I think it's worth whatever it is to that person. Like I can't say, what it's worth or not. But I will say this: I do love a nice black sneaker. I think that sneaker can go with anything. And then it looks good with like a lighter jean, maybe even like white jeans. I love how that all black shoe pop out, but I love wearing all black tees as well. So it's just my thing. So that's why. But $400 is not bad. I've seen that shoe go for way more,
Yeah.
For sure. Like, as I just said it out loud, like I was trying to collect all the Black Cats. I'm like, well, sheesh. Right now was the best time to do it because of the prices, but still, you know what I mean? But that 4 I have to have. I don't care.
Yeah. You need that.
Yeah. That 4 that's a must.
I feel like the 4s now are shaped so perfect to me. Like that's just my opinion. Or am I tripping? Yo, y'all don't listen. I don't get sensitive if you guys disagree with me. You know what I mean? Like tell me I'm tripping. Nah, it's always been the same. Do y'all think that the 4s they got the shape right? Like it really It may not even be true to the OG for the purist out there, but for me, they look so. The shape is right.
Yeah, I think the cut is right. I think
they got it right. They mastered the way it's supposed to be.
How it fits, like you say,
yeah.
the pinky toe issue everybody was having.
Yes.
I think they fixed it.
Santo rated it an 8. My homeboy Clint Stewart rated it a 9. Solomon, Dorothy. I know you better have gotten the Wizard of Oz's. Did you buy those Solomon? An 8. Let's see what else we got here. 7. Batista. Hunter Batista. You related to Dave Batista? A 9 over here. I prefer the Altitudes. Altitudes is like a cult classic. Some people think they kind of shitty. I always thought they were dope. But you see, they released the Altitudes. I remember, I think it was the first time they retroed the Altitudes. They gave you the reflective material when it was supposed to be leather. Because, there's only some Jordans that are 13s that have leather on the upper. Like, of course, the playoffs. The Altitudes was another one that had leather and not that mesh that had the reflective. And one thing that was crazy, there was one year they retroed the Flint 13s, and they didn't even have reflective on it, which was very strange. There is a pair of Flint 13s there's a retro pair of 13s that don't have reflective. I forgot the year. I think it was around 2010, give or take, somewhere around there. Let's see. Technically, that's the true black. Yes, because of the fact the shoe was inspired literally by the Panther. So the 13 with the eye was the hologram on the ankle. The whiskers is that, and then the bottom of the shoe is representing the Panther's paws, claws. However you want to say it. Nothing all black is worth under retail. Okay, that's what's up. 9. So I would assume some people like an all black shoe because it's easy to match too, right?
I do. I think my favorite sneaker to wear this year, 2024, was the black Chrome 6s. I wore those the most. I wore those shoes the most all year.
What shoe is that? You have that around you or no?
Yeah.
Refresh my memory. So he's giving it he's gonna give that a 9. I have both. Okay. Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about, Hunter. Oh yeah, when did those come out? I forgot about those.
These dropped 2023.
I forgot that they actually put the 23 on the back like they did on the
Yeah, these dropped in 23. But I rock these the most. What
do you guys think about that shoe in retrospect? Is that a banger? What do you rate that one? I'm gonna give that a 9. I'm gonna give that one a 9.
Yeah, this one here, I really like this sneaker right here. It's one of my favorite 6s. This one, and of course the infrared.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 9. I think that was I kind of slept on that one a little.
I love an all black sneaker, man. Yeah. Like black. I mean, then even if I have a touch of silver, chrome, red, white, whatever, but a black base sneaker.
Clint gave that a 10. Shit,
it's always fire. And another all black.
I think it's fun rating sneakers. Yeah, y'all keep that energy. We'll keep rating shoes. I actually enjoy this rating of the shoes.
How do y'all feel about these? They still hate these?
What's that one again? Is that the one that was like people were calling the poor man's M&M or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
That shoe was weird because what's the materials on it? Wasn't it like all canvas except like leather on one area?
No, it's all canvas everywhere actually. Well, no, except the toe cap suede or like a new buckle on it.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of odd.
Yeah.
I'm gonna search in a minute Black Cat Jordan, and we're just gonna see what Black Cat Jordans came out. You know what I mean? I think that's what we're gonna do. So
I mess with
in just a moment. I like who we got. Good people in the chat tonight. Yesterday was lit too. Yesterday was a good one. You know,
leather on them Jordan
that's
ones.
the space. That came out this year, correct?
No, this came out 2023.
No, but I'm saying they brought it back this year, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh. I bought this. They brought it back in 2023, unless it was I missed something.
I think they brought them back though.
But yeah, these the
This
Space
year,
Jam boys.
I could have swore I seen it on social. I may have even tweeted that out.
I haven't heard about these dropped like in 2023. Now, if they brought them back out that following year,
yeah. Oh, they did in a low top. Okay, thank you. Okay, so
they did the low top was unless I don't know about it, but they did the low top and called it a Concord.
Oh, did they? Okay,
Yeah,
I see some. You know, they came out, they did a Rookie of the Year low top. I seen a few weeks ago too, and that actually looked all right. That low top. I think someone in the chat was saying they were fond of the low tops.
I wish they would have did it the OG style low top. They did it like the newer style.
Twerp said those he's feeling them ones. He likes those ones. Yeah, I like them too. Those are mids, and you know, as I said, like the younger heads that are out here, they not really into. They don't care about Michael Jordan's history. They don't give a. They don't even know who he is. They just know him from the shoes. You know, not all young heads, but. When I mean young heads, I'm talking teenagers. You know what I mean? People in their early 20s, like that's what I'm talking about. They don't, and why should they give a crap about Michael Jordan? They ain't freaking watching Michael Jordan. You know? I mean, unless if you love basketball, you should though. That's just me. What's that? Detroit play? What's that? What the hell is that? Oh, you got the Squid Games. Yeah, show those. The Squid Game Pumas. Those are dope.
Pop the top.
You guys watch Squid Games? I do. I watched the new season. Left us on a cliffhanger. I won't spoil it.
Came with the card. Are you ready to play?
That show's so good, man. It's crazy.
What I like about this whole packaging deal is even inside of the box itself got graphics.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty dope as well.
Yeah, I put a link to those too in the chat and in the description if you're looking for a pair of those. I say true to size on those, right? Would you agree with me on those?
For me, for Puma and runners, I like to go up a half a size sometimes.
Oh wow!
So
okay,
I put these on and I went up a half a size for mine. And
those are ridiculous though. I like those. There's multiple different versions, but I
think I've seen 3.
Yeah,
I think I've seen 3 different ones. I think this is the best one if you ask me. It
just
goes more
with the
jumpsuit colors. But what I did learn about this sneaker is it has a color up under it. It has like almost like a tearaway, but it rubs off.
What color's under there? Do we know?
I want to say, looking at like if you look at it right there, it might be that burgundy reddish. You see it?
Uh-huh.
It might be that, but yeah, it definitely.
Nah, you don't want to do that though.
No, this say created with a brush off leather, which reveals hidden color over time, creating a unique finish.
Nah, you don't want to do that. I don't think that's a wise move.
No, I mean,
that like is just done so well, you know.
It's almost like you can smell the acetone pretty much, or like whatever this paint is, you know, this acrylic paint. Because it's definitely gonna wear off.
Yeah, I mean that's such a cult classic. I think down the road, and that keychain is killer on there. That keychain is pretty killer on there. I can't hear you. You good? Oh, can y'all hear me? Are we having an issue? Hit 1, 2, 3 if you can hit me. If you can hear me, please. I just want to make sure we're on air right now. Because Ref's camera, we had a little bit of a tech issue with Ref. All right, let's go search. So let's go back to this black cat. So on the 8th of this month, at 8:54 a.m., 11 and a half was sold for $600. That same day, at 3:48 a.m., excuse me, a 9.5 sold for almost half the price. But this was a size 9.5. See, nowadays, the bigger the size, the more it's worth. So this is a size 9.5, and it went for $385. Ref, you good? I think Ref's having tech issues. I'm gonna kick him out of the studio, and he got the link. He could come back. Okay, our audio is good. Thank you guys. Appreciate everyone that actually is trying to just make sure we keep this show nice and tight. What sneaker am I looking forward to? What's the next shoes you're waiting for? Possibly the Galaxy Foamposite. I really want another pair of them. You know, I think that's what I want. My Galaxy Foamposite, the outsole is so dirty, and it's just not glowing like it used to. I know it looks clean in the video, but I think that's the next thing. And hopefully I'll get that. I got that for resale. I would like to try to get it for retail. If I don't, then so be it. Do you guys think that the Galaxy Foamposite will sell out quick? I think it all depends on the amount of pieces. 6:54 p.m. on the 6th, they sold for $550. But then, and that was a size 9. So, I mean, the prices are kind of high on it. Let's look on Jordan. Let's just search Air Jordan Black Cat. Let's see what pops up. I'm glad I went live. We got a good amount of people. If you haven't yet, do that so we can get the numbers back up. If y'all hit that, people come up, and it's we've literally have seen it. The numbers go up. So do that real quick, please. So they have that Black Cat RM, which I'm not fond of that shoe. They've got a Spizike low we were talking about earlier. Let me see if Ref is backstage. I'm not really crazy about a Spizike low, you know. Let's see what else we got. They have a winterized Spizike high Black Cat. They've got, okay, so here is one right here. Air Jordan 1 low mascot Black Cat, which is below retail. You could buy below retail right now. And it looks to be all leather, but the tag, damn, you can't turn this one around. So they're calling this a Black Cat on this, and it says it's Viper Green also. Vapor Green, excuse me. This came out last year, 8/13/2024 last year. I don't even remember this coming out. Are they just milking the Black Cat name and throwing that in there, or this was actually known as the Black Cat 1? Well, let's see. The Black Cat 4 golf sneaker that came out. They had a Black Cat Jordan, what's this, a 34? This thing is crazy looking. Below retail, if you're trying to buy all the Black Cats, this one spins around. Let's see what else. We looked at the Black Cat 6 already. Black Cat 30. They've released the Black Cat 30. What do you guys think about this Jordan 30? Black Cat 30. It's got a logo of Africa on the tongue. I don't really remember these shoes. I'm not really, the high numbers really didn't appeal too much to me. It's not called the Black Cat. It's not but it's close enough. I got those. He said I got those 30s. Okay. I don't mind the 30 model isn't a bad model. It looks all right. I mean, but I mean, I'm more or less I like the Jordans I grew up watching Michael Jordan playing, you know. This is a Black Cat 32 right here. This thing is wacky looking. Sheesh. Look at this. Yeah, so this was inspired by you know, the Jordan 2. They have little hits of that vibe of the 2 kind of. This one last sale was $409. So this got a little bit of a resale on it, maybe. $409. That was last year, December 27th, which was not too long ago. 11:16 p.m. a size 10 sold for $409. And then in December on the 4th, at 11:36 a.m., a size 10 also was sold for $277. So we're talking 13 days later, someone paid over $100 more for the shoe. Then on November 30th of last year, a size 12 sold for $250. But then on October 10th, a size 11 sold for $456. But then on on 5/9/24, a size 9.5 sold for as little as $85. $85. The price points are all over the place. Now 2 years ago, December 13th, 2023, a size 12.5 sold for $150. But then October of 2023, size 10 sold for $370. These prices are all kind of high. Was this in demand? Like, this shoe actually has a little bit of value. Maybe because of it's they didn't make a lot of pairs of them. Why do you think that particular one was worth something? Jordan 31 Black Cat. So it looks like they did Black Cats for all the newer versions, which really I don't think has much of a resale, this one. And this one has a white outsole. And as I agree, I forgot who said it in the chat. Excuse me, but I remember someone in the chat said it got to be all black to be the Black Cat, you know? So they got a black cat, black Concord. I don't even know what that shoe is. They've got the Trunner Advance Black Cat. They got the Cyber Monday Black Cat. Westbrook had a Black Cat shoe. One take. Why didn't they should have blacked out the freaking logos though, you know? Why didn't they do that and make it like a glossy logo, you know? Kind of weird they did that. It's not a bad looking sneaker. So I think that's all she wrote with the Black Cats. We'll go to the next page just in case. Anything you guys want me to talk about, let me know. You guys are the co-host of the night. So keep it moving and grooving. I just wanted to check in with y'all and say hi. As I said, I'm snowed in. Kind of a bummer because I wanted to, like, you know, I had the night free. I actually had plans last night canceled, tonight canceled. So, you know, I'm just home alone like Macaulay Culkin. And I was like, let me see what's up. Let's see. I'm at the 28. My little brother has the 29s, which are similar, but had the sock and the upper, great for performance. Yeah, you know, these newer Jordans are performance shoes, right? So, yeah, I hate, bro, when you're a kid, snow is the best, you know. But when you're an adult, it's the worst. Like, I'm supposed to go out tomorrow and do something, and it's like, I'm not driving if the roads are all messed up still tomorrow, far. I was supposed to do something really sick tomorrow. We'll see. Hopefully the weather I know the weather's gonna be cold tomorrow, so the snow's not gonna melt. So it's kind of messing up my whole shit right now. Let me look at that poll real quickly. We'll look at the poll. We'll also go to Nike's launch page, I guess, and see if they added anything new. But yeah, man, these things have performed very well. How do I feel about the 312? I'm not anti those shoes, but I'm not buying them because there's so many shoes that release every year. So it's kind of like I'm not gonna buy something that I'm not gonna really wear. That's where I'm at now. Like, I'm not just buying shoes just to buy shoes. I have way too many. I'm trying to get rid of more, to be honest with you. But yeah, with this one, I asked you guys in the chat. Oh, shoot. Whoa. Easy now. Opened up the window and that thing was screaming at me. 102 votes. And I asked you guys, did you buy the Black Cat 3? 54% said they did not buy the Black Cat 3, and 46% said yes. So it's about 50-50. It's close, more people voted no, obviously, dirt. But yeah, man, I'm happy that people were able to get them. There's a few people I've seen in the chat that were not able to get them, unfortunately, which I always hate because, that's the thing I like about sneakers right now. You're actually able to see who really loves shoes and who ain't really like into it. It was like a fad to them, which is fine. Because if you notice, it's really not popular now. Jordans aren't popular. They're really not at all. Jordans are not popular at all right now. For us, but for the younger people, not so much. Definitely not so much. I mean, do you guys agree with me or no? With that, let me know. Keep those questions coming. If that chat stays still, I'm probably going to dip. So just stay active in the chat. I'll hang out. If not, we're going to call it a night. If you have any questions, shoot right now, or forever hold your peace till the next stream. So they added some more. No. I'm looking at the wrong page. Excuse me. So the next release is not going to be till the 16th on sneakers. It's these Air Force Ones. I like these Air Force Ones, but yesterday it seemed like not too many people were too crazy about it. This one, I think people are going to be inspired by wine right here. You've got like the grapes on the outsole, which is translucent, the corking on the footbed of the shoe, and then, the wax on the top right there on the tongue. You have that waxing. It has Riot on the back for the collab. It's a nice SB, I would say. I like what they did. It seems to have some very nice materials. The suede looks nice on them. That brown burgundy-ish suede. Reflective on the actual swoosh. Riot Skate Shop logo on the tongue. What's my favorite walking shoe? I love the Yeezy 700 Wave Runner. I'm very crazy about that shoe. If you see my stories on social, you'll constantly be seeing me wearing them. Constantly. So, big fan of those. Who sent me a snap? What the fuck is this right here? Yeah, I want that. This girl just sent me this. Oh man, it's through Snapchat. It's probably gone already. Save in the chat. Can I save that? Damn, Snapchat. Oh, hold to replay. Hold on. She does art. It says I effed up the front, so I painted the back. It's kind of dope. It's like different. You could tell how popular the brand is with the frequency of Grail's re-releasing. They been scrambling for the past decade to compete with the other brands, notably Adidas. But the thing with Adidas is Adidas don't got Kanye now. The Kanye brought that brand up, but do you guys think Adidas really delivered in 2024? I think they did better than I expected. But I mean, how many pairs of Adidas shoes did you guys buy this year? I bought one pair of Adidas shoes this year. I bought the Corn Campus 2s, the Follow the Leader, the gray colorway with the green laces, which I love those shoes. So I bought those in 2024, but that was the only Adidas shoe I bought. Who bought Adidas this year? Did any of y'all? Talk to me. And don't forget, if you watch on the playback, I'm reading your comments. We are the people. But yeah, man, we'll see like what's gonna happen with Kanye too this year. Like, what is Kanye gonna do this year? Think about that. You think that we're not gonna see any footwear from Ye this year? I think we will. He's been dropping shoes all the time. AI ones are fire. All right. Yeah, I like that shoe. All right. Only shoe for Adidas is the Anthony Edward one. I like them. I did a video on those too, and on foot. They look good on feet. I feel like that's a shoe you can wear regular too. Those Yeezys are trash to me. Besides the Wave Runners. Okay. Yeah, last night's vlog, we talked a lot about that too. Not vlog, last night's live stream. Keep in mind, the live streams are in the live section. When you go to the Sneaker Addict on YouTube, we were live for 5 hours. Excuse me, I don't know why I said 3. I haven't copped Adidas since Kanye left. Sambas were my last purchase a few years ago. Yeah, they've made a pretty big comeback. Those shoes too. I've noticed people have really been pretty heavily into those too. Those G's. Oh yeah, we read that comment too. Let me see what else is going on. Yeah, keep that chat moving. We'll stay. As long as I've got things to talk about, I'll stay. If not, we're gonna get up out of here. Feel free to send the supers with any kind of requests. All I see is Panda Dunks, Hokas, and On Clouds. I've seen them On Cloud shoes at Foot Locker, but I've never really noticed anyone wearing them. Those Hoka, or how do you say that? Hoka? Am I saying it right? Hokas. Those are popular. I interviewed what the hell? Who did I interview last? Jelly Roll. You know, Jelly Roll was on this channel. You could watch it here on this channel. And he was wearing those. But Jelly Roll got a pretty nice sneaker collection. He got a lot of off-white and stuff like that. And he talks about that Hoka brand. He said he loves them. They're super comfortable. And then Panda Dunks. Look, Panda Dunks are so easy to match. I get it. Some sneaker people, sneakerheads, whatever you label them as, they shit on that shoe so badly. It's a dunk. It's black and white. I think it's dope. You know, at the end of the day, I think it's kind of dope that they made that shoe accessible to so many people. But it's became the most popular Nike sneaker in probably the past 10 years. What's more popular than the Panda Dunk? Guys, keep in mind, when did the Panda Dunk really come out? What was it? They've been releasing the Panda Dunk on the regular since, if I'm not mistaken, a little bit after COVID hit, right? Or am I wrong? I'm pretty sure I'm right. Like a little bit after COVID, that's when Pandas came out. And they're still available. And I think that's cool that they are continuously putting out a shoe that's popular. I think that's pretty cool. But the materials are really crappy, so like they're probably making a boatload of money on them. They feel cheap. Like the material feels cheap. Tito writes, what's good? I just got home from the movies. Did not pick up the 3s today. I have the Black Cat 4s and the 13s. And a nice video of both of them on his IG. I will pick up the 3s soon. Cool, bro. That's what's up, bro. So he is going to get them, but he just didn't pick them up yet. That's what's up. We're going to check out that poll one more time. And if the chat doesn't have any more questions, we will wrap this program up. Feel free to shoot some more my way, and we'll keep it going and keep talking. But let me look what the poll has at the moment. See, 104 is the votes we got right now, and 45% said they did buy these shoes, the Black Cat 3s. 55% said no, they did not buy them. All right. And that's what we got for that. And yeah, I got to see him in person. I hope tomorrow the roads have cleared up a little bit more and I'll be able to actually go out and, vlog and see if they're out there at the mall. I think it would be a good vlog, but safety first. I'm not going to risk my effing life for a YouTube video. Or get in a car accident, have to pay all types of effing money. Twerp says, I'm around the time those Syracuse dunks released, the white low top forces might be the only Nike that matches in sales. Yeah. I mean, if you really think about it, what are the staple sneakers that are always available on the regular? It's always been the white Air Force One. What Nike shoes besides the white Air Force One is always available? Like, think about it. The Panda's been available for many years now. It's been a good 3 or 4 years now. The Panda Dunks have been constantly being made and put on the shelves. What I need to do is, next time I do a vlog, I need to look at the label of the shoe and see what the production date is on these Panda Dunks. Because they've been making them for years now. So they're constantly making them. When was the last time they had production on these? I like stuff like that interests me, Like, when was the last time those were in production? So, like, when I go to do the vlog tomorrow or the next time I do a vlog, I'm going to look. Whenever I see a Panda Dunk, I want to look at the production dates of them. And I want to see when they were made. Because there's so many pairs made. I mean, it's like tons of them, right? So, I mean, I don't know if anyone recently bought a pair of Panda Dunks, but it's a black and white shoe. It's a great on-the-go sneaker, easy to match. It's perfect. The problem is just the materials. And then they released one that had like suede on it, which I don't know. I don't think people really jumped on to that at all. I don't think people were really that crazy about it. What's this over here? Those are wild. Fortnite. Sheesh. Damn, my nose is stuffy. I got a puppy. I don't know if you guys know, but I got a new dog. So I've been going outside, doing the potty training, and my nose is all stuffy, and These released on the 23rd. What do you guys think about this? Year of the Snake. Are we into this or no? Yeah, man, that's why I'm home right now. I'm never home on a Saturday live. I'm home. I'm bored. I'm usually out on Saturday nights, Unless I got the kids. I don't got the kids this week. So the snow really put a damper on the things because, even tomorrow, hopefully they clear up the roads better, man. Roads are better quality. No. Yeah, I'm really not too fond of this. I really don't like low top Jordans, like especially the 11s. I always thought they were cool until I owned a pair, and then I was like, nah, I don't really like them. It looks to be this has iridescent snakeskin. So it has an iridescent snakeskin that's gray, but then you have that iridescent kind of, multicolor. Like, look at the box even. I'm not really crazy about it. And they want $210. That's really high for a low. How are they going to charge that much money for a low top Jordan 11? These are going to sit. I have those shoes. I have those green ones. And I actually have those autographed by, I had Jake the Snake Roberts autographed, the wrestler. I seen them at the mall and I said, man, I'm going back home. I'm going to have him sign a pair of Jordans. So I have a whole video of that. Just search the Sneaker Addict, Jake the Snake Roberts Jordan. You'll literally see him signing the autograph. It's a really awesome video. These are nice for women and little girls' shoes. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. He said they fire. Yeah, nightshades. That's what they were called, Rodney. Good call right there. Shout out to Rodney Jordan walking in. Bang that real quick if you could, if you would, if you're just walking in here, if you haven't yet. It really helps out. It'll get more people in here. And yeah, man, I'm going to stay as long as there's questions, stuff to talk about, because I'm tapped out on what to talk about. I don't know what else I got in store to talk about, but I could answer your questions if you have any. Tito says he owns all of the snakeskin lows. So are you collecting all the snakeskin lows? Are you actually collecting them? Shit, Tito, if you home, you want to show them off, come through. I'll throw the link in there. I don't know if you feel like camming. You want to show some of your shoes, I owned the blue ones. I think I sold the blue ones. And those were the original. I owned the OG of those. I still have the green ones that are autographed. Check the prices on the Pure Money. I will. We can do that. Let's do that. That would be interesting to do. See how that is. We're looking at all black shoes. Let's look at all white shoes, right? Pure Money. Honey. Should look at the fours also after. Okay, so they're not that cheap. These are really fresh. I had these back in the days. Last time this release was when they did that anniversary pack, if I'm not mistaken. And there's not many pairs available. There's a size 9 available, $431. So yeah, there's not much available on this. This is a scarce amount. Let's look at the market data. $500 a pair, size 9.5 sold for $500. A size 9.5. That was on 12/31 New Year's Eve. Someone bought these on New Year's Eve. Someone bought these for $500. Then on October, which was a little bit back, October 25th of last year, a size. I think I said this year on that last one. Excuse me. But yeah, October 2024 at 3:27 a.m. So this was this mother effer may have been tipping back a little bit. That late night shopping after coming home. I've been there. $390 a size 10 went for. Then on October 12th at 3:34 p.m., size 10 sold for $500. So, hey, maybe that 3:27 a.m., that late night shopper sent an offer that was accepted on the late night. Maybe someone came home after being a little tipsy, like, I need money. I spent too much money last night. I'm going to accept that $390 because, a week earlier, a little over a week earlier, a pair sold for $500. And then another pair sold on August 31st at 1:17 a.m. for 10, a size 10 again, another size 10 for $450. Then July 13th of last year at 4:30 p.m., a size 11 sold for $320. So There is value in this shoe. They are definitely going to be yellowing like crazy on the back, I'm sure, by now. Let's check out a 4. They did the 4. Hold on a second. Is that a plow? Motherfuckers need to plow this shit, man. I'm not trying to be stuck in here tomorrow. I'm about to be tight. Oh, wow. The 4's going for some bread, huh? And these have that chrome hit on the eyelets, you know, by the harnessed area up top. And it did have leather on the harness and not the rubber. But which is interesting is they kept the netting, right? Because, you know, the ones that usually had like that leather on the harness instead of that rubber, they usually would put leather on that panel with some perforations like they did with the midnight navy and white Jordan 4, that LS, and then they had of course the cult classic Oreo 4, right? But yeah, these are going for some paper. Not as high as the black cat, but they're pretty high. Like so a pair sold today of these not too long ago, 11:12 p.m. size 10.5 for $625. So this like literally just happened not too long ago. Also today at 7:29 p.m. a size 10.5 sold for $556. Today also, wow, so you know, 3 pairs were sold today for high prices. We're talking over $500. 3:56 p.m. a size 9 sold for $606. Then yesterday at 1:38 p.m. a size 10.5 sold for $685. At 11:12 a.m. a size 13 sold for $569. The day before at 11:18 p.m. a size 14 sold for $550. And a lot of activity on this, it looks like. Size 9.5 the day after on the 8th of this year at 5:59 a.m. $600 for that 9.5. That same day at 3:48, a size 9.5 again sold for $46 more earlier in the day at $646. That same day, a size 9 sold at 10:21 a.m. for a little less, for only $569 only. And then no pairs was sold for a bunch of days on the 2nd of this year, of this new year. Size 13 sold for $581. And then on the 1st of the year of this year, that is at 7:46 p.m., a size 12 sold for $572. So I own both of these shoes. I think I even have a pick one of both of them. This has some resale value. Says I don't get why the pure money sale is so much. I don't get it, because there's a scarce amount probably. There was only a size 9 available on the 3. Wow. See, asking price is correct. Some of these guys are tripping. The 9.5 they were asking for over $1,000, but everyone else is asking for like around like $600 to $700 for them. So I've had both of them. I remember when they released that anniversary pack, they released a white 3, a 4. I think they may have done a 1. If I'm not 100% sure. I know they did a 9. They did an 11. I bought the 11. I bought 2 pairs of the 11. I bought a pair of the 3s. I bought a pair of the 4s. There's reviews on all of them still to this day. And they're very old reviews. I'm sure the quality ain't that great, but they're probably fire still, you know. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skate out of here in a second. $1,000 for an all-white shoe. Yeah, you know, these whoever's spending $1,000 for an all-white shoe, They trying to make a statement, you know. I'm sure that's what it is. Hey, listen, they got the money. Who are we to say what they can do with it? I hope they got money. I hope they ain't just charging it, you know. Because that's the thing about this sneaker thing, you know. Some people get caught up in it and just start swiping their credit card, and before you know it, you're in debt. And that's not good. You know what I mean? That is not good at all. But yeah, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to get the Sneaker Addict t-shirts. They're made in Chicago, Illinois. They ship worldwide. They're linked in the chat and they're linked in the description. They fit true to size. There is options on every single design to get the soft material tee or the standard tee, and also long sleeve, which is hard to find some dope long sleeve shirts. So, you know, get yourself some new freaking clothes, you know, and they're very affordable. I don't jack up my prices like some of these other guys be really jacking up their price. Also, I want to see something too. I'm not leaving yet. Let's look at the Wu-Tang Dunks. I put the link in there too if you're looking for the Wu-Tang Dunks. Let's see what the Wu-Tang Dunks are going for right now, because I want to get another pair eventually. Oh my God. They have dropped. Last sale was $202. Below retail, but that's probably small size. Oh my God. Wu-Tang Dunks is $165? This is insane. And, you know, I'm going to get me another pair of Wu-Tang Dunks probably next month. I can't do it this month, but probably next month. That is nuts. Wow. Why is the Wu-Tang Dunk? Why does it have no hype? Look, there's 36 people. Not anymore. They jumped up. There's more people, which I'm glad. Why do you think the Wu-Tang Dunk has no resale value? It's so weird to me. I'm not mad about it. I'm actually happy about it. But why did the Wu-Tang Dunk not have value? This was considered one of the rarest shoes and one of the most sought after dunks for such a long time. Is it because of the generation not caring about the past? I just feel like this new generation is all about what's happening in the moment or what's happening tomorrow or next week. You know, they're not really into like knowing their history. Not everyone. There are people that are young that do. That's just madness to me. I know. I mean, I guess, you know, it's just, it is what it is, man. Like, people just don't care about Wu-Tang now. Too similar to the Thunder ones. They also used the pollen color, which was on the Jordan pollens, right? Which didn't do well. It wasn't the same yellow as the other Wu-Tang that came out, right? I heard the Dooms are coming back. That's what I heard. I heard they're going to bring the Dooms back. I would love them to bring back the actual the Quest Loves. I think the Quest Loves need to come back. Because people are buying the bootleg Balenciagas .. Asics. Is that the gimmick behind the Asics? I missed that. Is that what the whole gimmick is? Is that what the attraction is to the Asics? Because I've been trying to understand the whole Asics thing. You know, like I have Asics. I wear Asics, but I feel like even the models that they're buying is not like the gel lights are the best models to me. And it's kind of thrown me off. Like I'm trying to understand it, but I don't. He says that's just what I feel. They make your tees at Western and Fulton in Chicago. They're a big print shop there. If I'm not, they make them at Pro Wrestling Tees. That's the site, Pro Wrestling Tees. But Tito, you've picked up my t-shirts in the past. Yeah, my t-shirts are dope, man. The print is really good on those. I mean, they're high. The people that make my t-shirts make AEW, All Elite Wrestling. They make their t-shirts too. Like they're really nice shirts you're getting. Like, you're not getting no shit. And I have the I'm Not a Sneakerhead t-shirt in like 4 different colorways too. The new one. I always forget to wear it when I'm actually on air and the shirt I have is dirty. I need to take pictures wearing that shit. Let's see. Have you ever had your FLJD status points expire? Yes, I well, you know what? I don't remember the last time I shopped at Finish Line. Honestly, I don't think I've bought a pair of sneakers from Finish Line in over a year, maybe 2 years. I usually buy my shoes at Foot Locker or Sneakers, or at Hibbett Sports or DTLR. For some reason, I never have any luck at Finish Line, and I don't have a JD Sports around me. So I've never bought a pair of those I've never even been to a JD Sports before. I know they're all over the place though, but I've never been to a JD Sports ever in my life. So they said 14th. Well, how does the point system work? You get coupon codes or something like that? I mean, you gotta spend it, man. Shit. Come on, Rodney. Call them up and complain. They probably give it back to you. Get on some Karen shit. Start complaining. You know? If you didn't see the vlog, it says $20 off. Yeah, you call back, see if they could honor that. I would do that. Just be nice and polite, you know? Don't come off like a dick. It's gonna get you nowhere. Did you guys pick up those Kobe's that just recently released? I didn't like I'm not even gonna tell you about that. If you didn't watch my newest video, I actually reviewed those shoes. So check out the video on that. It's actually doing really well. Which is so weird because the vlogs do so much better than the lives. It's so odd to me. I think, it has to do with people are watching more of it. Like they're watching the whole entire thing versus the lives. Like we've been live for almost 2 hours. So, some people are watching the entire thing. Some people are watching like 15 minutes of this live stream, But you always keep in mind, if you got nothing to listen to or watch, and the reason why I say listen to, the live shows is a good form of a podcast, something you could just listen to. So if you're bored at the job or at the gym, you want to just listen to some sneaker talk, you really don't have to really watch this show. You can listen to the show. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I think I answered everyone's questions. I covered everyone's super chats. Let me just double check and make sure no one sent any Cash Apps or PayPals. And, always keep in mind, all that information is in the bottom. Social media, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. Always feel free to show love. That shit really is what keeps this going. Because this channel is so old. There's a whole new generation of sneaker YouTubers. But you got, like Cold Mist sent me a Cash App at 5:00 p.m. today. If you could go live, like things like that get me to like keep doing this. You know what I mean? It's a really dope gesture. Y'all mother effers showing love like that. I appreciate that so much. Kobe's don't seem to sell out to me. Yeah, well, that's because there's no resale, but I think that Kobe sold out online though, right? Let's look out at Foot Locker real quick. Let's go to Foot Locker site and search Kobe. I think that Kobe did well online, but when I went to the Foot Locker, they had a full size one of them, basically. That was a Kobe 5. Right? Yeah. Yeah, they're gone. They're not on this site. So they sold out on the website. But if you're looking for that Kobe, the snake, the year of the Mamba, they call it, I recommend you going to the mall and checking that out, your local store. But yeah, man, we did 2 hours. Thank you again to everyone. And I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow. And once again, I got to say that Wu-Tang Dunk is a really, really nice shoe. I put a link in the chat and in the description. I highly recommend you buy that Wu-Tang Dunk. And I think as time goes on, that shoe possibly will be worth some bread. That's the Wu-Tang Dunk's going to end up being like a situation like the Black Panther 4s. You know, the Panther 4s. I think it's going to be like that. It's going to be a shoe that people later on in the I remember when I bought them under retail, or I bought them like $20 over retail. I may be wrong, but I don't think I will be wrong on that one. I think later on in life that will be a joint. And it was made really nice. I wore them twice already. But I love Wu-Tang Clan, man. Wu-Tang Clan for the kids, man, for the children. They raised me, man. Wu-Tang. They the best rap group ever, in my opinion, man. Best rap group ever, man. Thank you, guys. Have a good night, man. I'll catch y'all soon. Be on the lookout for a vlog, hopefully tomorrow. And if not, maybe I'll go live again. We'll see, Hit my social up. Be active with me. Keep in touch, all right? Peace and love.